So I turned 27 last week, and I'm relatively sure that I'm having some sort of early midlife crisis, which wasn't helped by the fact that I came across a journal I wrote when I was like 24, and it was filled with all of this excitement and good intentions and like dreams of having a really fulfilled life. And I was doing so well. But lately I've kind of gone off that path a little bit, and I really want to get back onto it. This time, about 3 years ago, I realized that I didn't really have anything to show for the 24 years that I'd been alive. I'd done all of the academic stuff, so I'd done my A levels and I got a degree, and then I got a pretty sweet job out of it. That was about it. I didn't really have anything else. Like, I hadn't done a gap year or anything, like, I hadn't really experienced anything. And then I thought if I died, I wouldn't be able to say that I'd lived the life that I wanted to live. I wouldn't be able to say that I'd lived a life at all, really. And that's pretty sucky. Up until that point, most of my adult life was kind of spent in this weird limbo. I was in a 5-year relationship that didn't really go anywhere. And then I spent a year basically starting from scratch. I had to rediscover who I was and who I wanted to be, what was important to me. And that pretty much led to me writing this massive bucket list of things that I wanted to do and achieve. I realized that life was really short and the world is really big. That experiences are way more important than money and material possessions. And I wanted to be the best person that I could be. And a bucket list seemed like the most logical way to monitor it and make sure that I was on the right path. And it genuinely, really, really like was a life-changing thing. I ended up hiking the Inca Trail to Machu Picchu. I jumped out of a plane. I flew a plane. I saw the Aurora Borealis. I saw like 100 bands in 1 year. I visited Hobbiton and Mordor and Hogsmeade, Diagon Alley. I just basically had loads of fun. And then I had a really awful month, just one really awful month last year. And that mixed with this kind of poisonous relationship I was in meant that I was really unhappy for most of 2015. I don't feel like I've achieved anything at all. I don't even understand where the year's gone, how I managed to get through it without doing anything. And I'm the kind of person that gets anxious if I'm not living my life to its fullest. So that made me be more miserable. I have literally spent the weekend revising my bucket list, adding things to it, taking some pretty stupid stuff off it, and I feel like I'm gonna cross that bitch off. I'm gonna get my game on, my bucket list game on. So I'm gonna put it up on my blog if anyone wants to check it out. I've still got some space. I mean, it's like over 300 things long, so it's pretty huge. But there's still a bit of space left. So if you can think of anything really awesome that I might want to do, let me know so I can add it onto the list. And yeah, check it out. I mean, I split it into kind of 4 sections. So there's like a really kind of geeky section, which won't be everyone's cup of tea, but because I'm kind of nerdily inclined, it's got crazy stuff on there like build a Rube Goldberg machine, literally live stream, build a Rube Goldberg machine, memorize the periodic table because that'll come in handy in the future, we all know. Go UFO hunting in Roswell. And then the second section's like a travel section, so that's just like places that I really want to go. Third section's like an experiences section. So that's obviously things I want to do. And then the last section is kind of like, I don't know, a self section. It's, I don't know, I kind of call it my self improvement section. Self improvement in the mind and body and soul. So yeah, check it out if you want, man. And like I said, give me some ideas. Let me know if you like it. I'll put the link in the video space below. So hopefully this is going to be the start of me actually getting back to being not miserable, which would be a massive bonus. I already feel so much better just with the prospect of potentially doing awesome things again. If anyone wants to take me on an adventure, let me know and I'll come on an adventure with you, and that would be awesome. And then I could totally like cross more stuff off my bucket list. So, check it out.